And what kind of Wednesday would it be for the president if there weren't some deals involved? Just in the few days of this week alone, there's been a flurry of big money announcements hitting the White House. A $50 billion from AI giant Anthropic, $10 billion boost from Toyota into future mobility efforts, including a new $1 billion investment in North Carolina, a $14 billion push to ramp up hybrid and battery technology, and rounding it out, Meta, Facebook and Instagram's parent, chipping in $1 billion for a new AI data centers. Not a bad half a week for the deal maker in chief.
$75 billion, by the way.
Yep, thank you. My mental calculator is it's a solar, and so it's dark out now. For some, AI data centers are a big win. For others, there is reason to be skeptical.
Last week, Heartland Forward launched the very first AI Caucus, a bipartisan group of lawmakers and business leaders focused on building responsible AI policy while driving AI-powered economic growth across the Heartland.
Arkansas State Senator and Heartland A.I. Caucus leader Bart Hester, along with Heartland Forward Vice President of Communications J.T. Geren, joins us right now. Gentlemen, it's great to see you. Bart, to you first on this. What is the path forward to ensuring that rural communities are protected, those economies are protected, but also that this kind of driving technology is brought into these smaller areas and states?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. And look, I think what's important to understand is the Heartland is where things are happening now. We can move faster than the federal government, the East and West Coast. We're excited about the opportunities this brings because in the Heartland's the best place to live, work, and raise a family. AI, we're going to double down on it, understand it better, make sure it works well for the people of Arkansas so we can double down on where you work.
JT, when you think about your ability to influence the outcome in that particular part of the country, what is it that you guys are most focused on avoiding? Are you worried about getting left behind, or are you worried about setting policy? Which one?
Well, thank you for having me. At Heartland Forward, we are an economic think and do tank focused on accelerating economic outcomes in the middle of the country. That's what we wake up every single day thinking about. We know that to continue to do that, the Heartland has to be prepared to lead on AI. We're so thankful for leaders like Senator Hester who are joining us in this bipartisan effort to come together to identify smart policy solutions to help the Heartland be on the forefront of artificial intelligence.
All right, let me be blunt, JT. That sounds like a press release. And I grew up in an area, I grew up in the rural South, I grew up in rural Virginia, and there are people across, particularly the South, West Virginia, up and down, up and down the 29 corridor in Virginia, down into North Carolina. I could go further south and heading out west. And JT, people in these small towns, these small communities, they're hot mad that some of these big tech companies are coming in and buying up their land, and they're going to put up these giant data centers, and they're like, it's going to drive up my electricity prices and not create that many jobs. So what do you tell those people?
Well, we wake up every single day thinking about how we can be a resource to those local communities. Part of what makes this caucus special is we're going to be engaging at state and local levels. So we're going to be bringing mayors into this. We're going to be bringing state leadership, like you have in Senator Hester, Chief Innovation and Technology Officers, the people that are facing these real challenges in their own communities so they can identify right-sized solutions to take back there to prepare for what those issues may be.
Senator Hester, I know that you're also in Bentonville, the home of Walmart. How much is companies like Walmart influencing this push out of the Heartland?
I think they influence a ton. Look, we're seeing corporations just like Walmart, which we're so proud of here. They're helping become so successful in so many ways, the Heartland. But when they're doing it and they're spending money on it, there's no reason that the government shouldn't be doing it the same way. When they're learning lessons that we should be able to take in government too. They want to deliver products more efficiently and cheaper to the customer. We should be doing the same thing in government, and that's what we're going to be working on here with this AI caucus. How do we do that on a local level, on a state level, and hopefully state to state?
Senator Bart Hester, J.T. Geren, great to see both of you. Thank you so much.